Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, as well as a wonderful night that you had last night. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my head, but I think it's something. I don't think it's something to do with it. But I did want to come on and say I owe somebody an apology. I had made a comment about a woman in the industry, in the film industry, in the entertainment industry. And right or wrong, my anger could have been justified, but I spoke too fast. I was not right to say those things that I said. So I want to apologize, and I don't want nothing from nobody. I'm not expecting, to be invited to anything. I'm not expecting to be in an interview. My work will speak for itself. My work will speak for itself. And I don't know what I can throw together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna sit here. I there's a workshop. There's a workshop. I'm gonna see what I can get done on these little projects that I'm working on. And there's a workshop Saturday that I want to go to, and hopefully I can do some networking. I'm gonna see if I can get me some business cards printed up, and go ahead, and that way I can go ahead and network and see who have what we need to get together. No, I just saw this woman. She did a play locally, a production locally. An African American woman just did a local production. So I want to network with her. There's a guy this over the head of several departments at the studio, and he has some contacts. I want to speak to him again, but I want to go ahead and storyboard this and have all that on hand. But like I said, I don't know what I'm sensing. Somebody looking in my fucking face, and I swear to God, it makes me angry and embarrassed. Now I have a way to blow that motherfucker back to hell. Well, I really wish I had a way to blow that bitch away, because they really making me think. I'm sensing them looking up in my motherfucking face. You know, and a nigga always begging the fuck, but when you get them in the bed, they are worth a nothing, a zero. Want to be a hero, but they're a zero. You know what I'm saying? And I had made a comment, and I feel like stop ranting and raving, but I had made a comment about not formally educating yourself. People think, I was in Georgia, you can go to college and fill out a form. It's a one sheet form. Take the class you want and pay for the class. That one class might be $800 to $1,000, depending on where you go to take it at. You might find it a little less. I'm not sure. But you have access to the same material that the degree students have, except you're not going to get credit for it. You know what I'm saying? And also, there's the Georgia Film Foundation have a department, a nonprofit department at Clayton State University, where you can log on and watch modules from start to finish on how to make a film. You mean to tell me this motherfucker so stupid he ain't pull up his phone and pull a module up and watch it? You know what I'm saying? Why are you here? If you're not here to make money, why are you here? You know. And I haven't gotten into our Louisiana industry, but there's a new broadcast channel here. I have a lot of contacts here. The writing club here. And actually, there's several writing clubs. The you know, producers locally. There's a women producers just for women producers. Then there's a producer general producer club. So I'm trying to do some networking and see what I can do in the industry we have here. And there's a lot going on, and nobody's waiting for me to jump on their bandwagon. So I need to get out and network and see what I can get done. I need to get out and network and see what I can get done. And but I don't need nobody looking in my motherfucking face. And I know this gotta be flattering, but this is what I'm sensing, that there's a white woman A white woman, really, really. Believe it or not, there's a white woman, and this motherfucker ain't never seen a white woman before. Now that's believable. That's believable. But the methodology for seeing one is what's the issue. The methodology for seeing a white woman is the issue. But what's making me angry with God, the God, whoever you want to term him, is I don't know how people have anything. But if you ever been in a bus down situation, you're not gonna do that on a bus. You know, you're not gonna do that at Starbucks, placing an order. You know what I'm saying? There are times when you find yourself in an executive office when it's just you and that executive. There are times you find yourself on a nursing unit at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right? When everyone is on the clinical floor, and the heart surgeon walk in and you're in here alone. You know what I'm saying? There were times when you had a party at work and your fat ass went to get you some more dressing and set potato salad. And you feel everybody saying, oh, that bitch greedy. And you said, well, where the biscuits at? Well, everybody ate up all the biscuits. And guess who walked up to you with a whole fresh pan of biscuits? A size 6 blonde who admire your work ethic. And you ain't even know that they sitting up there admiring how you refuse to compromise, how you are doing your work, how you're not cutting corners until you and she are alone because your greedy ass trying to get some more dressing and potato salad and you looking for the biscuits and she walk up to you with a pan. You see what I'm saying? And that's what gets me about God. These are times when nobody knows these things can happen but you and him. And you say, well, you know what? God still is watching. That's the shit that makes me mad. That's the shit that makes I gotta put up with a motherfucker who ain't never seen shit before. God, what are you trying to tell me here? And what did you want me to do? What is it I need to know? You know what I'm saying? So a motherfucker ain't never seen. And then the bitch in a fantasy, they hear you saying some shit like that. They think it's a scene in one of their movies. I just told you that the Georgia Film Foundation have modules on Clayton State website. All you have to do is log on and watch it from start to finish. And it'll tell you how to create a world, how to create a character, how to create a scene. You have to watch anybody's personal life and make a shit in a scene. You're not trying to make money. What are these people doing? Is this some kind of plant by the whites? Is this shit some kind of plant by the whites? Anyway, I'm not gonna get too overly worked up. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna try to get some work done with some of my ideas. And because since the holidays are over, I'm gonna have to do some other things. And hopefully I can go to this workshop and see, who's on board with what I'm trying to accomplish here. I'm not want to just throw no shit together and just say, here, here, dog, cat, eat that. I know you'll pay for anything. I don't want to be that kind of person. But I will, but I will try to make it quality as possible and see what I can, what I can get done. I had wanted to be a cobbler for one of the scenes in it, but I know, like, when Rev go to jail to minister, he can take a prisoner if he want a prisoner to come back to church, but he responsible if they run. So he don't do it like talking about it. They rarely do. You have to be very important, okay? Because he responsible if they run. And I'm like, but I know Bill Cosby probably senior citizen. He probably had a stamina, to do this scene I had thought about. But in the scene, I was thinking about, I forgot what I said. I wanted him to do in the scene. But anyway, I had wanted him to play the part. It would have been so funny. To see him act crazy like that. But I'm sure I can find another gentleman who can handle it. I'm sure I'll find another gentleman. Actually, Real got a little acting under his belt. He do. He got a little acting under his belt. So, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him to do this scene right here. So anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to get him to do it. But I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll find somebody to do it. I just need to network and see what can actually really happen. So I'm going to the workshop. Hopefully, like this. So my 2 goals is to finish and properly done. Have me some business cards by the time I get to the workshop, and that's my 2 goals. So, and the workshop is Saturday. So I'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Actually, I met the woman's holding workshop was in Atlanta. I won't be paranoid and say the bitch heard me. And I actually went to this same workshop, but I probably need to go again. I'm on camera. I'm on camera at it. They had a camera crew that filming. I am on camera at the workshop because they did this big promotional thing and show the people that was there. It looked like the same lady. But I probably need to take the workshop again. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it again and do it and see who I'm gonna meet. Anyway, what you say? I should want to be a Cosby in the movie. Well, you're probably right. I mean, no one wants to be around somebody that could potentially hurt them, and no one wants to put their staff at risk. Somebody that could potentially hurt them. You know what I'm saying? But I just think when I think about that, you have to pray about it. You might say, "Well, I'm not a Christian," because if that's a tricky situation, But since going to Georgia, I can see how things can get tricky. Because here, if you go tell your husband somebody pinched me, he gonna go get. I think I told this story before. I was dating this guy and this girl was fighting me, and I called him on the phone and said this girl trying to kick my door down and fight me, and I don't know why she's so. I said I don't want to fight her back because I'm on probation, and I don't want to get in trouble, and so he came with his cousin. There's a police officer and his cousin, white, she a police, both of them. 2 police officers, but they his cousin. They didn't come. They were in uniform, but I think they might have been off duty. I'm not sure. Right, he came with like 4 people. You see what I'm saying? If you go tell your husband somebody pinched you, they're dead. He gonna go and they gonna beat him within an inch. If they don't blow him away, they're gonna beat him within an inch of his life. I don't understand exactly what Bill Cosby did. They say that he assaulted, and my heart breaks for a woman that was hurt that way. But you don't know. That's what I'm saying. I had to say that was a lie, and something is assaulting me. But I never said that it wasn't wrong. I still hold to my same argument that my heart breaks for you if someone assaulted you. But I think if it's not true, because here, if you're gonna tell your husband somebody pinched you, that motherfucker is dead. And I'm telling you, if you go tell your bestie, you might not be married, go tell your bestie. Oh, okay. You and all your hoes gonna get in the car and they gonna beat this motherfucker ass. You ain't never seen a bunch of women beat a nigga down to the ground. That's why I say life in a big city is tricky. But when I experienced something in Atlanta that shocked me, I had a few run-ins. But I also had some people that did some shit to me. And I don't want to say some of the stuff that happened. You really probably couldn't stomach it. You really couldn't stomach it. But I know that I had left my coffee cup on my desk at work and came back and felt like something was crawling all over my body after I took a sip out of my coffee. I went to the doctor and they said they couldn't find nothing, but they told me to file a police report. And shoot, like a month later, my stomach was making noises you wouldn't believe. My body was making noise you wouldn't believe. I went to the doctor and I told her, and she looked at me knowingly, but she couldn't document anything. My blood pressure was unchanged. Whatever it was untraceable. Whatever it was untraceable. Whatever it was untraceable. So I guess in the big city, you never know what kind of games people might play or what people might do. You know what I'm saying? But I have to question it. How in the fuck you get away with sexual assaulting 50 women? On that first woman, she should have told her bestie or her husband, and your ass should have been beat within an inch of. He should have been paralyzed from the neck down. And I have seen it happen. 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 That's right. And right, but people don't fight. You know, I don't know what exactly they were dealing with. I can sit here and speculate all day about what may have happened to Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Or what may have happened to those people. I could sit here and speculate all day. what happened? You know, in those instances. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm thinking he might have didn't want to subordinate himself to those women. He may not have wanted to subordinate himself, so they accuse him of something inappropriate. I get that all the time. You know what I'm saying? You get a white woman. Since I've been homeless, a white woman been offering me all kind of shit. But before, they had shit to say to an articulate black woman. They had shit to say to an articulate black woman. I wait for them bitches to accuse me of something. Call the police. Cause I need to talk to the police. That's why I wait for them bitches to accuse me of something. But since I had been homeless, motherfuckers offer me all kind of shit. That's not really. I'm thinking motherfuckers wait for you to subordinate yourself. And that could be for a lot of reasons. They might feel in control in a situation that's very intimidating. And you subordinate yourself. You know what I'm saying? They might feel like their power is back given to them in a situation where you could be somebody that they feel threatened by. You know, I'm sorry that my blackness threatened you, but excuse me, I won't go nowhere around you if it's something about me that intimidates. You know, but I could go pan the camera outside. I could go pan the camera outside. I can show you several instances where you come over here, but you say I'm trying to do something to you. You bitch, you in my neighborhood. Bitch, you in my apartment complex. Bitch, you in my place of business. Tell me I'm trying to do something with you. Trust me, there would be no doubt in your mind if I was trying to meet you. Because I have no misgivings about saying that to somebody. But anyway, that's enough of that. I'm not saying you're not guilty. I don't want nobody to get hurt. I would love to see him perform. That's all I was saying. But he probably don't have the stamina to perform like you would want him to anyway.